So we're gonna pause that. My lights are flickering. Stop it. You're fucking with me. So let's do this. Go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh. Hold on. Let's do 20. Oh. Um. Can you guys see that? I think we're good. There we go. Yeah. I hope the volume is okay. I really do. If it isn't, please let me know. Because this is kind of loud. But hold on, let me slide the volume down a little bit. There we go. All right, so we're on to the test. New game. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie and just hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with the questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't know you necessarily know that you know. As long as you answer them providing the questions as 100% honest and truth, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not naturally have access to. This isn't psychic, this isn't a personality test, this is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking a course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truth within itself. While attempting to answer many of the questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, This answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand or realize it, but your mind will develop a situation required to answer the question that needs to be answered in the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and providing that you're a willing participant, you will unlock some substantial information today. Here we go. Would you be alright living forever? Living alone forever? See, there's living alone forever. So does that mean just being in a vicinity by yourself? Do I have access to online stuff? Because I do like to be alone. I would prefer to be alone most of the time, but there is that thing where at times it's just nice to just have somebody to bounce off of for creation, or just being with somebody just to talk to. Because with what I do for creation, I take it from other people, and I thrive off of creative chaos. Like when there's a carnival in town, I am drawn to that chaos. I may not be looking to communicate with people. I just love that chaos. Same with the city. I love the chaos of the city. And so I'm gonna go with no. On the basis of this is gonna take forever, but on the basis of where my mind is taking me, where I've developed this scenario is I am alone and don't have anybody to bounce off of. I have nowhere to go for creative chaos, and so because the one that went to me was the easy answer was living by myself. I do that anyway, and I do favor that, but I'm gonna go with my long-winded answer and go no. Do you like the color blue more than you like the color black? No. It really depends on the day, but I do like black. Yeah, I prefer black over blue, actually. A beautiful mix of them would be nice, but I do prefer black over blue. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, will you give it back to them? Oh yeah, without a doubt. Even if, because I've struggled with money for a long time. I live on a very small income, and so any money is nice to have, but I am one of the ones who will offer to give my friends drinks or make sure that they have dinner, and that's just who I am. So I would. Will you invite them? Yes, I would. Are you sure you want the answer you seek? I mean, yes and no, but I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid because if you think about it, if you find the future, you can choose to have it be the main a main staple, or you can acknowledge that it's there and then just live your life, because you can always change that future. That future doesn't need to be set in stone. And so, yes, I'm ready. Are you afraid of spiders? I mean, I'm more afraid of snakes than I am spiders. Spiders, I can actually deal with them crawling around, but if they're in my vicinity, I will smash them. As opposed to snakes, if I see one, I will divert the other way. I will give a wide berth, and I will not walk that area for some time. So, no, I'm not afraid of spiders. I am uncomfortable with them, but not afraid of them. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Unscathed, so not hurt, not dead either. Um, I mean, I have no desire to find out what it would feel like to be in molten lava, so even if it was unscathed, no. No, I wouldn't. Do you consider yourself to be fat? No. Yeah. I mean, I don't like the pudge I have in my belly, but I don't see it as fat. It's, yeah, no. We just say you have lots of charisma. That's debatable, because I would say no. I would hope I would, but that, I don't know. That one. See, and that's the thing is, the questions are about myself, and I don't like to answer questions about myself because I don't see me having charisma. But I'm pretty sure if I were to ask, you know, my friend that was just on the phone with me, she would say that I do. But I'm gonna go with what I think, and I'm gonna say no. I'm very quiet. I keep to myself, and even though I'm here streaming, I don't care if people see this. I'm just having a good time, and if people want to watch, want to see, it's up to them. So I'm gonna go with no, because I don't see myself having lots of charisma. Do you ever have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Like the cryopod? No. I'm sorry. I don't like to be cold. So no. I'm not a cold person. I like to be warm, so no. This is all very interesting. Uh-oh. Did you realize the last slide of the previous 5 questions when you put the other spell? Satan. No, I didn't. Does it make you uncomfortable? No, it really doesn't. The belief of Satan and God doesn't really bother me at all. And so it doesn't make me uncomfortable. The fact that they're hidden code and puzzle is intriguing. It's fun. So no. Are you good at finding hidden clues and puzzles? Obviously not. But I do like the challenge. It just, at some point, it just gets too much for me. I like them to be challenging with the ability to solve them, but not to where you have to rack your brain too much. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I'm gonna say no, because even though yes is what I want to answer, I'm gonna say no because I missed the obvious one, so no. Yes, that's definitely for sure. Have you been entirely honest with your question with your answer thus far? Yes, I do believe so. Are you afraid of the consequences of answering questions dishonestly? No. It just because it just will work if you answer them dishonestly. The question that you are left in thought, you are left wondering what is going on or what will happen. So, no. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No, I wasn't though. Are you wondering how these questions are beginning to take a strange turn? Not really. I mean, the fact that the questions are actually actually speaking to me. It's one of those things where like, I mean, how they are, yeah. I mean, for this word anyway, for how, yes, I'm curious, but if it were why, it wouldn't bother me. But for yes, I'll do that. Do you find yourself captivated? Yes, definitely. Very interesting. Will you consider yourself to be brave? Yeah, I do. I consider that. Um, I mean, I haven't really had to do anything that would. Well, I take that back. I have. I've just not to go into it on stream. But some of my past endeavors, I've had to be, definitely on the braver side in order to do them. So, we're gonna go yes. No. I'm average as can be. If you put me into, yeah, I'm just average intelligent. I'm not even try to do anything to max that. Have you been looking for hidden message in the question? No, honestly, I haven't. I've been talking and trying to answer them. Honestly, I haven't been looking. No. Are you wondering what hidden message you have missed? Yes. Have you begun to wonder how long the test will take or how many questions are in this session? No, cause I'm just chilling. I'm just here to just take the test. So no, honestly, I'm just here to just be here. I'm here to experience the game. I guess you could say. I'm in no rush. Not really. Do you consider yourself a patient person? I mean, I can be patient to an extent. But if I... This is a hard one. This is a really hard one because with being patient, there's being patient with kids, being patient with being with people for so long and not wanting to zone out, because when I am bored or when I am not invested in the conversation, I zone out. And when I'm mad to keep myself from getting angry at especially kids, I zone out. I go into my own head. And so it definitely depends on the mood where I'm at, of how long I can be engage in the conversation with people or with kids. So honestly, I don't see myself as a patient person. I can put myself out there to be a patient person, but honestly, I'm not. I have things constantly going on in my head, and I can give myself to other people in bits and pieces, but not for a long period of time. So I don't see myself as a patient person. Do most humans annoy you? Yes. This is another hard one because they do, in the sense that I'm away from what I want to do. I am very involved in my creativity, in what I do online, and I love when I'm able to create. I'm at my happiest when I'm doing this, when I'm doing edit, when I'm writing. When I have to go away from that, I get impatient and I'm immediately annoyed. I can hold that in to make it to where I'm not, but internally I am. But that doesn't mean that I'm annoyed all the time or impatient all the time. It just, I hit my limits a lot sooner than most people would. And so, because again, it comes down to where, like, if I'm in a crowd, I go into that crowd for a creative boost, a chaotic boost, and not necessarily to interact, but just for that boost of creative chaos. And so I'm gonna go with yes. If any of my friends are watching, I'm sorry, but this is truth. Do you prefer animal to people? Actually, I do. Yes, I prefer my cats as opposed to people because I can talk to them. And currently they're not around. They're probably sleeping. But because I do prefer animals to people because you can communicate with them, but I don't know. Yes, I do prefer animals to people. Do you believe in magic? That is that spark of the piano. Yes, I do. There's so much that we don't know, but magic is one of the things that is I do believe is around us. Not magic in magic tricks or like from Skyrim and stuff, but magic in the fact of, for me, being able to create world is magic. Being able to see things that isn't there is magic to me. And so, yes, because they're like traditional magic or religion magic. It's just magic. So what I believe in magic is different from what you may believe in magic, but it is there. And with me, I believe in the Force, and that is in the sense of type of magic. So yes, I do. Do you believe in God or another existence of a higher power? Yes. This is where it gets dicey because I do not believe in. I don't see it as a higher power. I never have. I just see it as something around me that I can use to work with, not a higher power. And so this one really hard because I know people like having that there is something there, but for me, I don't need that. But with how, yeah, this one's really hard. But no, I don't believe in existence in that or a higher power. But that does not take away from the fact that there are angelic creatures or demonic creatures. So, no. Do you view death? I mean, it comes for all of us. So this is. So let me tell you something. So this is something that has definitely been brought up. When my lung collapsed, in 2020, I would just death wasn't there, wasn't a fear for me. It was just the fact I couldn't breathe, and after I had gotten it, the chest treatment and stuff, I didn't. After that whole ordeal, I didn't realize how big that was. Cause for me, it wasn't anything too big. I'm like, yeah, with just a lung collapse, I couldn't breathe. I had to get a chest tube in and stuff. And the reason why it didn't scare me is because I wasn't unconscious. I was conscious the entire time. And so I think that's what didn't, I don't know, that kept the fear of death away, is because I was conscious. I was able to be aware of everything that was going on. And so I was cognitively there. And so the fear of death wasn't there. Now the fear of death is suddenly being killed, or in a car accident. Yeah, that's scary, but I don't fear it. I mean, just fell in front of my face. I don't fear it, so no. Are you attracted to someone whom you are not currently in a relationship with? I mean, yes. There's no question there. Yes, there is. Fuck. And I'll just leave it at that. Now, attracted to somebody didn't mean that I would go after them, and that there's that boundary that you must respect. You can be attracted to them, and that's it, and that's all that is for me, is an attraction. So yes. Did you answer the last question 100% honestly? Yes, I did. Are you alone? Yeah, I am. Well, with no people. I have my 2 cats, so technically I'm not alone, but in the fact that there's nobody else around, yes, I am alone. Of course I have neighbor next, I have my friend next door who I rent from, but I am currently alone in my apartment right now. Yes. Are you sure? Drum. Yes. If I told you with the utmost certainty that someone is watching you, would you believe me? I mean, somebody is watching me right now. I am live streaming this, so yes, technically somebody is watching. I know it for a fact. I can see at least one on the view counter. So I'm going to play it as true as it is. Somebody is watching me. Yes. Are you wondering? Have you wondered who I am? Yes. Have you had shivered at any point during the session? Have I? I don't think I have. No. No, I haven't. At least I don't think so. No, I haven't. Do you feel like you're being watched? Again, it's live. Yes. I know I'm being watched. Do I feel like I'm being watched? Yes. There's always something that comes when you know that eyes on you. it changed your perspective on how you should behave, because you're supposed to be entertaining, and the when you go to entertain, you automatically go to trying to be funny, trying to do that comedy stick, but and I'm trying to get out of that to where I'm myself. I'm calm. I'm myself. I'm serious as all hell when it comes to that. So, do you feel like you're being watched? Yes. So it is going to be hard to break out, especially to like slow down so you guys can understand me. It'll be a work in progress, but I'll be able to get it. Have you considered quitting this session early? Nope. Do you drink water every day? No, I should, but I don't. No. Well, no. I had water today. I don't drink water every day. No. I'm a bad boy. Do you eat at least once per day? Yes. Yes. That is definite. Do you realize you've missed 7 hidden messages thus far? No. I haven't been paying attention. I've been busy talking. Do you realize you just missed another one? I don't care. No. Are you wondering what they were? Yeah? Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? um, I mean, I do enjoy the complexity, but if I were to go back and focus, then yeah, I would, but I would like to find them myself, but then again, it wouldn't bother me if they told me. Um, no, it wouldn't bother me. Is your favorite number 7? No. It's 19. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah. Yeah. Oranges can't be compared to apples. Do you agree? I mean, you hear the apple to oranges. They're both fruits. No, I don't agree with that. They can be compared. You can't compare them. Venus is referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No, I didn't. Everybody deserves a second chance. Now, a second chance. If you have fucked up at one point, and then you make amends, then yeah. Everybody does deserve a chance to amend for something they've done wrong or said. But if it's one of those things where it made amends and then you left back into that behavior, then that second chance is gone, and it it shouldn't be reaccounted for. So yes, everybody deserved at least one second chance. I know I've needed one. Yes. Can you do anything you put your mind to? That's something that's also very hard to uh put into practice, because I can see everything I want to do with like editing and video stuff, but in able to make it work, I can't. I don't have the team, the money, or sometimes I don't have the body strength to do some of the stuff that I want to do, and so I can attempt, but if it doesn't come out the way I want to, it will piss me off enough that I would drop it, and that's why many of the things I've done you guys have never seen, because I can't pull it off exactly like I see it. So can you do anything you put your mind to? I can, but I can't achieve most of it. So it's kind of a 50-50 on that one. I can see what I want to do, it's just sometimes I can't achieve it because of other circumstances. If I had everything at my whim, I could do it. But now, do I have an idea that I absolutely don't go through with? Yes, there is some that I absolutely just don't even attempt. So, God. In the situation in which I have formulated with this, it has to do with with creativity, with the work of creativity. Even though I'm not unable to achieve most of the stuff I want to do, when I get an idea, I go through it and see what I can do to do it. So I do go through with it. Now achieving it is a different story. So yes, I agree. Obedience is more important than freedom. Fuck that shit. If I was obedient, I would not be here. Let's just say that I would not be here. If I was obedient, I would not be here. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, no. Obedience is not more important than freedom. No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Nope. I am terrified of the water. I do like to swim, but it has to be in a pool, and I have to be able to touch. I can go underwater, but I have to be able to touch. I have to be able to have control of my entire body, and so no. Did you realize the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled "I love you"? No, I missed it. No. Oh. See, that's the thing. I am loved, Um, I have my friends. Now, my mind, my mind automatically went to being in a partnership because I am in a group where everybody is married. I'm the only single person in my group of friends, and so I wish to have that bond with another person like they have with their significant other. So, and then my the one I said with friendship is yes, I'm loved, but with the first thing that came to mind was the partnership. And so yes, I wish to be loved. Yes. Do you have any addictions? Caffeine? I mean, not bad addictions. I'm addicted to my work. I know that because I would rather be working than being out. But then again, I like to be active, so it's a catch-22. But yes, I have addictions. Do you dislike the color pink? Yes. Um, there's a reason for this, and it's being transgendered and being having that whole thing of you're a girl, you should be wearing pink, and so it just became an automatic dislike because it was forced upon me, and that's why black is my chosen color. So yes, I dislike the color pink. Do you find does the color gray seem depressing? Well, yeah. I mean, it's a melancholy state. It's a seemingly like a dead world. Um, it's a mood color, so yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean it's bad. Color gray is good at sometimes, so I see it seem depressing. Yes, in the fact that it's a mood color and it does put that kind of that aura around, so yes. Do you enjoy loud music? I mean, I enjoy music, but not loud, not like concert or anything. So no. I enjoy all kinds of music, just not loud. I like it at a consistent level. So, do you like dance? Yes. Do you consider yourself normal? Nope. Abnormal. Um. God damn, there's so many things that would just write me off as abnormal. So, too many things to count that would consider myself abnormal. So, do you consider yourself normal? No. In my world, I'm normal, yes, but in the outside world, no, I am not. I am a weirdo. Hmm. This one is a hard one. Hmm. This one is a very hard one to answer. And I don't know if I want to talk about the reason why. Just on any chance they may see this Of course they won't. But my first stick would say no. And it's only because I don't feel the love back. I've given them enough of my love, and then to see it not reciprocated, it's a no. Have you ever been lied to? Oh, hell yeah. Yes, I have. Yes. Do you get angry often? I try not to. But when things don't go the way I want them to, I get angry. But I try to keep that emotion far from myself. Because being angry, it leaves you in a slump. It's not good to feel. So I have tools to work my way around it to where I'm not angry. I get more annoyed than angry. So because angry I see blowing up in people's faces. I don't do that. So no. Do you hold grudges? Trying to think, because I mean I don't hold grudges if it's petty, if it's but if it's something that's warrant a grudge to be held against, and my friends, if they ever watch it, they know exactly who I'm talking about. Yes, that grudge deserves to be held and will never be lifted. And so, I hold one, well, no. Yeah, I hold grudges because they are deserved to be held. It's not over petty shit. Because there's no reason to do it. These grudges are held because they are held because I need to protect myself. So that's why the grudges are held, not because of petty stuff. So, do you hold grudges? Yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes, I have. And again, that comes down to like the second chance thing or the grudge thing. I've forgiven people and they still have done me wrong. So I have forgiven people. I have forgiven someone. Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. Because I don't look at flowers. I'm not a flower person. Trees, on the other hand, I like their grandeur. I like how they look in the mist, especially when there are no leaves. I like what they give an aesthetic look for trees, so, do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Psychic. I mean, I have some quirks that I have. See, but that's the thing. I don't know what he interprets as psychic powers. For psychic powers, I see as like telepathy and stuff like that. Um, I don't think I have psychic power than what he's in what the psychic power are representing. And so I'll say no. Because my stuff is visual. I'm not able to move things or manifest things. So no. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, I have. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? Yes. Of course that played. The recurring death nightmares are the one that kind of get to me at times, so. But yes, nightmares, yes. Do you suffer anxiety attacks? I mean, I don't have anxiety attacks. I have anxiety, that's for sure certain, but I don't think I've had an anxiety attack. I mean, the only thing that I can see anxiety attack being is like stage fright when I went on stage, for the 2 times I was in 2 plays. But other than that, no. So no. Do you suffer from depression? Um, huh. I mean, yes. If you were to ask me this, a year ago, it would have definitely been a yes. But I am at that state right now where I have tools to help combat it, and that is work. That is creativity. If I'm not producing something, then I get depressed because I'm not doing anything. So, I do have spills every now and again, but, um, but as of being diagnosed with depression, I was, but I have come out of that with this stuff that I've learned in therapy. So, I mean, I don't suffer from it. I have bits and bouts of it, but it's not a detrimental thing. So I'm gonna say no. Yes. Especially now because it's getting warmer. I'm outside more. I run a lot, and then I go to the gym 2 times a week. So yes. Do you consider yourself emotionally wounded? I mean, yeah. But that also stems from something that I don't necessarily want to bring up on stream. Um, but emotionally wounded. I never heard that before. I'm pretty sure my friend that was on the call with me could definitely explain what emotionally wounded is, and I may ask her about it actually, not right now, but I'll ask her about it later, and get a better understanding of it. But I'm gonna go no for right now because I don't know what that means. I mean, well, hold on. Emotionally wounded. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna go with yes. There's just some stuff that I'm not gonna say, but yes. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Again, I won't go back into that. Have you felt lost in life? Yes. That was early 20s. I was really lost. So yeah. 19 and early 20s, so are you a natural leader? I I like to see myself as a natural leader. If I am thrust into that situation, I could and I will take the reins. I'm not afraid to do it. It's just that I don't like to do it because I know how taxing it is. But if I were to be asked to take a lead on anything, I would. And that is something along the lines of in an active form, in a take the reign of something active. It's that one's a hard one to explain, but yes. If you could push a button to destroy the world, would you press it? No. No. Because why would you do that? Just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean that the world needs to suffer for it. That's my whole spiel. Do you sometimes turn up being a hero? Now, a superhero or just hero in general? Now, I'm not gonna go on the superhero stick of this one. Being a hero, yes. Superhero, no. But being a hero, yes. Yeah. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? Yes, I have. Okay, music, settle down. I have. And I have rectified myself for it, so. But yes, I have. Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people feeling unintentionally? I mean, yeah. Unintentionally. Yeah, you can, because even with this game, if friend were to see this, they would probably feel hurt by it, but it would be unintentional because I'm, being truthful. So, and that's the thing is, when you're being truthful, you unintentionally hurt a party's emotions or feelings, no matter what you're trying to do. So, yes. Do you find space fascinating? No. I have no desire for space. However, I am looking forward to Space Markiplier, so. But, I don't find space fascinating, no. Do you consider yourself to be an artist? Digital, Video artist, yes, not a drawing or painter, definitely not. I don't have the patience for that. But yes. Do you consider yourself to be a good friend? I mean, I hope I am. If I me answering at myself with no relation of what my friend would say, I would say no. There's always stuff I can work on, and I am too much self-absorbed into what I do, and so no, I don't consider myself a good friend, even though my friend would say otherwise. But for me, there is work to be done on that. Yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. Perfection is an illusion. Perfection is in the eye of the beholder as well, so no, I don't. Have you ever stolen from someone? I think. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes because the biggest one that I did was I stole my parents' dollars from them. And so, yeah, that's a big one. So, yeah, we're gonna go with that. And I have stolen other little things, growing up. So, yeah, yes. Would you kill someone under any circumstance? Now, this one's difficult. This one takes a bit of discerning because if I am protecting my friends, yes, I would kill anyone in a heartbeat. And if they were in aggression, acting aggressively towards, if it's be killed or be killed in that scenario, um, and if I was defending my friend, then yeah, I would. Um, if I would just kill somebody because I dislike them, no, I wouldn't. But so under a circumstance, no, there has to be. It has to be that life or death circumstance, and it has to be either defending my own life or defending somebody else. And it would be more prudent to do it defending somebody else as opposed to my own self. So, no, I wouldn't kill any. I wouldn't kill under any. I wouldn't kill under any circumstance. So, if you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? That's a hard one. Because the thing is, it's your last day. No, I don't think I would. Because with it being my last day, it would be. I would want to be by myself. I would want to just be able to enjoy, not be bombarded with people and the tears and stuff, it I wouldn't tell anybody. I would leave a letter for people to find, but that would be it. I wouldn't tell anybody. Yeah, I wouldn't tell anyone. If you ever wanted to live, would you tell anyone? No, I wouldn't. I would want it to be my day, a day of peace where I come to terms with it. So, yeah. No. Have you ever told your dark secret to someone? Yeah, I have. Yep. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Nope. Because you're asking me questions. I have yet to answer you questions, so I do not know what your intentions are, so no. Do you know who I am? No, I do not. I just know you're the questionnaire. If I appear behind you, we just scream. The fact that half my room is cut off by a green screen, and I mean, yeah, if somebody appeared randomly in my place, and but the thing is that I would know that somebody would be in here because my cat would run and hide. And so, but yes, I would scream. Yes. Well, I would yell, but yes. If I were to tell you I would be behind you this entire time, would that scare you? I mean, it would, but I know better than that. It was scary for like a minute, and then it would piss me off. It was like, why are you in my house? Get out. I mean, I'll be honest, yes. Do you consider yourself empathetic? Yes. Sometimes that's a bad thing, but, you know, I'm an empath, so yes. Do you consider yourself being romantic? I mean, I would love to be able to be romantic, but I have that romantic tendency, but I can't act on it because I can't, so I am a romantic, yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. I've been in a couple. Are you prone to headache or migraine? No. Thankfully, I am not. Do you look at the ground when you walk? I mean, do I look down? Do I walk with my head down? I used to, I don't anymore, but I am always acutely aware of where my feet are going to be placed, so I mean, not my main point of viewing, so no. I don't stare at the ground when I walk. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes and no. I'm attracted to both, so I guess I can say yes, but I'm attracted to both, but I lean toward men mostly, but I am attracted to both. but I would go with yes. Have you ever shaved your head? No. Would you ever shave your head? No. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Now, if it's a toned muscle, yes. But if it's overbearing, like the bodybuilder, then no. But if it's a calm body, the calm muscular body, then yes. So I mean, I'm gonna say that because of the way it's worded, that bodybuilding type muscle. So I'm gonna go no. Do you ever definitely know when looking? Well, I do both, and I sing mostly when nobody's looking, but with dancing, I frankly don't care. I will be walking around town. I will just dance to the music I'm listening to. I will perform in the street, and that doesn't bother me. So, do you ever definitely know what's looking? I mean, yes and no. I do both, but we're gonna go with yes. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Um, I mean, some aspect, yes. Most, no. Trying to remember the good times, I guess. But, um, I do remember it very well. So, yes. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No. Because my whole thing is, it's not earned. It's not earned. Um, I like to get money that's earned, not taken, not taken from others without purpose. So, no. Do you do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yes, several times. I actually had one last night, so yes. Falling off a cliff. You know, I don't have those very often. I used to have those as a kid, but I don't have those anymore. I have, but they're not. They're those stopped around age 20. But did you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yes. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Um, no. I've dreamed about being in PJs in public or at school. And it was that the entire full onesie one, but not naked. No. Yeah. Do I enjoy scary movie or books? Yes. I look over at my bookshelf right now, and I have 3 rows of Stephen King books. So yes, I enjoy scary movies and books. Yes. Do you enjoy comedy shows or movies? I mean they're not my go-to ones, but My favorites are the Drew Carey Show and Who Line and Friends. But other than that, I don't go out looking for comedy stuff. My comedy come used to YouTube mostly now with Jack and Mark. So, but I mean, yeah, I enjoy them. So, no, I do not enjoy being the center of attention. It's funny cause I want to be, but then again, I don't like. I don't like getting compliments. I don't know how to take them. I feel uncomfortable. I fold into myself. As you guys saw when I went on the call with my friend, I just kind of just. It's uncomfortable, so. No. Now, do I want to be known and appreciated for my work? Yes. Center of attention? No. So. Do you feel like somebody like watching? Again, I am live streaming, so yes. And when people watch it back, it goes the same way. So yes. Somebody is always watching. Well, actually, always watching. Always watching. No, actually. Because I think the prior one where somebody is watching you, but this is always watching. People not always watching. So no. Because this is another line of questioning as opposed to the other one, at least I believe. I don't know, it was a long time ago. So no, nobody is always watching me. Have you ever wondered what it would like to go in space? No. I cannot to go in space. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? I mean, would astral traveling work? As an out-of-body, you can see your body in astral form. So, yeah. Yes. Have you ever punched a nun? No. No. Do you like dog better than cats? No. I mean, I like both of them. I like both. I had a dog, a companion pet. She's very, very loyal. And I have 2 cats, and I love them dearly. So I love both cats and dogs. But right now, do you like cats better than dogs? Do you like dog better than cats? Currently, no. I have 2 cats. So currently, I like dogs, or I like cats. So, do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? I mean, this is another one where I catch 22 because I love to read. I love to see how words are formulated into sentences to weave in different worlds. But I also like movies for the aesthetics and just relaxing. So, they both help me in my creative form, but I do prefer to read a bit more than I do watch movies, so. You're still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun. Yes, I would like to know why you asked that. Do you get starstruck easily? I mean, I have the fanboy moments, you know, like they like when Jack likes a comment, or like when Caleb answered my question. I wasn't starstruck. It's the fanboy moment where you get excited, but you go on from that, and so I don't think I do. And I mean, when I met Jack, I was able to communicate with him, and it was just nice and calm. So no, I don't get starstruck easily. Do you hate going to big parties or social gatherings? If I am able, if I am able to be there and then to withdraw into a corner and then observe, I'm fine. But if I am meant to be constantly associating with people or being up with the talks, then no. But mostly with where I go to, I am there. I communicate a little bit, then I withdraw to a corner and just watch. So no, I don't hate going to parties or social gatherings. No, I prefer to give presents as opposed to receive them. So, no. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun, like really, like just blam, right in the face? Nun punch. I wish, but no. Did you laugh? That laugh one? Yes, I did. Do you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? I don't think I did. I think I just laughed. No. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. No. If in the hell do you think you'd go to it? I mean, that's the entire thing. We make fun of it because, like, we're on the fast track to hell if I do this or something. But it's a different opinion. In this context, yes. I do. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Skyrim, Oblivion, Elden Ring, I hope to play in April, so yes. And then you have D&D, which is fantasy based. You have Korlug, which is fantasy based. Yes. No. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No. Are you slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes. Is your mouth dry? No? Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Nope. Fuck no. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Yes, I do. I mean, I'm an impulse buyer. I know I shouldn't, but I do. I try not to be, but I'm not hurting. At least, well, yeah, I have been recently, so No. Fuck that. No. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. Hmm. I mean, I would like to visit the UK. So, yes. Do you enjoy coffee? I do. It just, they have to, it's a certain kind of coffee that I like, so, yes. Do you believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Are you afraid of sharks? I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near where a shark would be, so no, but no. Cause I don't go into the ocean. I'm not where I can be there, so no. Do you prefer bath over showers? No, I prefer showers. Preferably only because I only have a sandy shower, but I don't like bath. Do you prefer bath over shower? No. Um, it really depends on the smell and how strong it is. So no, it doesn't normally give me a headache. So no. Did you see that shadow? Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. No. Did you ever hear your name being called out when you know no one is calling it? Yes. The one the one that gets me all the time is when I'm on the cuff of falling asleep and it's a voice that's in my head and it wakes me up. So yes, I get that all the time. Um yes. Footsteps. Footsteps not so much. Uh at least not here. So no, not footsteps. Knocking noises. Mm. No, I can't say that I do. No. Yes. So I used to, cause all it's not cause like right now the time I always look at is 4:30 and I see it is 4:30. That's the time I always see now. Is 4:30, but growing up, for the longest time, it was always 11:11, and so it's gone to 4:30. But yes, have you ever felt your feet being grabbed while you sleep? Yes, I have. That's very uncomfortable. Do you have any pets? Yes. Your favorite color green? No. I mean, I like green, obviously, because I'm wearing it, but it's not my favorite color. No. Are you attracted to a family member? No. No, thank you. No. Fuck no. If you won the lottery, would you share your money with anyone? Yes. I would. It will be split between friends. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? A dictator? No. Nope. No, thank you. Politics, I care not for. It's like religion. I don't care for it, so. Would you ever wonder what it'd be like to be in prison? Do you ever? No, I don't. For one, it's because my parents and my mother worked in the prison system as guards and nurses, so I mean it's significantly different being on the inside instead of working there, but you get a feel for that whole stick. So, no. Do you like fishing? No, it's boring. Do you like hunting? No, it's cold and you have to shoot animals. I don't. Do you like camping? Yes, I do. Do you like guns? No. If anything, I prefer melee weapons and bows and arrows. So, I mean, honestly, a little bit, yes. Do you consider yourself to be kinky? No. Eye of the window to the soul, do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? I try to, very much. I don't keep my promises. As much as I try to, I don't. Will you ever completely trust somebody who lied to you? I mean, it depends on the lie. Oh, man. God dang it. Fuck. I think I clicked yes, and that was the answer I was gonna go for, but it really does, matter on the extent of the lie. And so if it was a petty lie, then yes. But if it was a big like betrayal lie, then it wouldn't be. But are you an only child? No. Do you enjoy being drunk? No, I don't. I mean, I have been, but it's one of those feelings where you feel gross in the morning. I just don't like the feeling of that whole feeling afterwards. So no. Wrong mouse. Do you like tattoos? Yes, I have 2 of them. And I want more. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Now, any form. This could be, being high on cloud 9. Like after you've communicated with somebody you really like or finished a project. Yes, I enjoy that high. It's really nice. So, yes. That high on euphoria is really nice, so yes. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? Yes, I did. Are you upset with somebody right now? No. If there's someone you're not being completely honest with daily, yeah. I mean, just because you trust someone doesn't mean you're completely honest with them daily. That's exhausting. Yes. Do you understand how this works yet? No, I missed it. If you answered if you answered question twice, your truth may change. It's not just about answering questions. It's about the time you spend on them. The combination you answer them in. And the many different variables that you never guessed. Do you understand? Yes. I do. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming based on the previous question you just answered? Yes. Oh god. Okay. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this would be a byproduct of its intention, will you believe that? I mean, I got this game and Mark played it. And so, I don't think it was planted here, but going off of what I believe what I meant to play it, right here on this stream for what I did earlier, yes. Because I changed the game to play this to the Skyrim. To fit the whole spew of this stream, so yes. Are you afraid of being abandoned? I mean, yes and no. Because I mean, it'll happen. And if it happened, it happened for a reason. But I guess the thing is I would never abandon anyone, but if people abandon me, it's okay, so. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes, I am, but it's okay if it happens. Are you afraid of dying alone? No. No, I'm okay with it. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Well, yes. Because you never know. You really don't. And with being out in the open with everything, it's like it could happen. Somebody could just be completely upset with you and just go too far, and so, I mean, yes. That would be indeed scary. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off attackers? No. Now when I'm out on a walk, I'm a bit more on the cautious side. I am aware of my surroundings, but here right now, no. I am completely vulnerable, if you will. So, no. Do you feel like I know you yet? I mean, yes and no. No. You can never know me. It's like what Caleb said. You would never be able to know a person through and through unless you've been with them. And so it's like, and then again with my friend, on the phone earlier. We'd known each other for 14 years, so I mean, she had more on me. Her and her husband had more on me than anybody else, and even my parents know less now. So, have you heard any strange noises while answering the question? No, because I can't hear outside my headphones. I have noise canceling, so no. I think we have enough information about you, whether you've skipped questions, answered them honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond or answer quickly without reading or understanding properly. I'm able to tell. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you told me, that is what I can conclude. This is what I can conclude. Wow. You sure managed painted a vivid picture here, haven't you? Or try. You can describe a lot of things, but your major issue is that you're you're insecure. Oh. Oh. You don't trust people easily. You don't easily trust people, but you don't trust yourself. And that is your biggest flaw of all. Why? Because you're beautiful. Aw. You don't even see it, do you? You don't even see just how magnificent you truly are. Well, stop it. If you could see yourself in the way others do, you'd have all the confidence in the world. Ah, this is hitting home. Oh my god. Every time someone says something nice to you, you make excuses as to why it isn't true. Every time someone is negative about you, you take it hard and it stings. Oh my god. That right there. Holy shit. The people who are saying nice things are not saying them to make you feel better. They are saying them because they're true. People who talk shit are doing it not because it's accurate, but because they are more insecure than you are. You can't handle just you can't just handle they can't handle just how bright you shine inside and out. They can't handle how much potential you have, how much potential they lack. It burned them to the core and they lash out at you for it. Just trust me on this. Stop doubting yourself. Put the hater to rest. And live your damn life the way you know you should. You can be happy while they cry into the pillows at night. That's not your problem. You're a star. You just don't know it yet. Your secret word is love. Remember this word, your word. This will come in handy. Take your secret word that is assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment with us. We will select some of you based on your answers to be included on future projects we are currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Please note your secret word in the comments. In your comments. If you don't wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave. We read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking time to answer the questions. I know they've been some help to you. And if they aren't, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Holy shit. That was insane. That was so cool. It's like they were listening to what I was talking about. That was crazy. So love is my secret word. But cool. That was very cool. But I think I'm gonna end it there. That's been a good stream. Nearly 3 hours. But pretty good. And like I said, I'm going to cut this in half. Have where I'm chatting on my main channel, and then I'm gonna take the game and put it on my gaming channel. So they will be going up on YouTube as well as staying here. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next venture. And I will let you guys know when I'm streaming next. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.